Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. Welcome to Throwback Thursday, and look what we got today. This is a 1963 Bonneville T120, Triumph Bonneville T120. Soak that in, isn't that just a beautiful thing? It's a restore, freshly restored, Alaskan white, absolutely gorgeous everything, motorcycle. Everything just, here's the tag on it, Bobby Sullivan restoration. Here comes the sun, nice and bright. Anyway, 469cc, under square, overhead valve. The cams are down here, valves up here, little rods that run up through the centers there. 2 carbs, a mile, 1 1/16 inch carbs. The bike came factory with these little mini velocity stacks. There were no oil, no air filters back in those days, on this particular model anyway. Here's the other side of it. Isn't that neat? Look at that spaghetti they call gas lines. Absolutely gorgeous. The compression ratio was 8.5 to 1, so regular gas. 46 horsepower, amazingly. So 46 horsepower, and this bike's supposed to go about 115 miles an hour. Kickstart only. Had an alternator for power. 4-speed transmission. Just an absolutely beautiful thing. Look at the safety wire. I didn't notice that before. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I really like it. Just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous machine. The carbs are monoblocks, by the way. Just soak that in. Just absolutely gorgeous. Front tire is a 19, 3.5 by 19. And the back tire is an 18, 4 by 18. Very good looking, well balanced, I think. The front brake, I believe, is an 8-inch. Let's look here. Yep, 8-inch single leading shoe. Yeah, right there. You can see the cooling fins on there. Just very cool. And the back brake is I believe it's a 7-inch. They call it a floating 7-inch. I don't know what that means. Maybe if you all know, you can put that on there. But again, you know, I love the way this linkage, mechanical linkage all the way to the back. Adjuster right there. Here's the taillight switch right here. Take a look at this when I push it. Just a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love the pea shooter mufflers, the large pea shooter mufflers. Seat height on something like this is about 30.5 inches. That's 775 millimeters. Wheelbase on this bike, I love this part. 55-inch wheelbase. My Harley's a 55-inch wheelbase, and I've had some other motorcycles with about that for a wheelbase. It seems to be my favorite number for that. That's 1396 millimeters, by the way. The dry weight on this bike, and here's why the bike's able to go so fast. The dry weight on this motorcycle, 364 pounds originally. That is 165 kilos, so that's where the speed comes from. It's got the great motor, you know, this open intake system, and the absolute light, you know, bare bones weight of the bike. The information I found says that the gas tank is a 4 3/4 gallon gas tank. It's 18 liters. I keep looking at that and wondering if that's accurate or not. I think it might be. If you all know any different, please let me know. Ground clearance for this bike when it's on its wheels is supposed to be about 5 inches. It's 127 millimeters. Top speed, like I said earlier, is supposed to be, according to Cycle World, 115 miles an hour, which is just smoking fast for a bike like this. So this 63 was kind of a bridge year. This is a unit motorcycle. The unit means that the transmission, you know, all of this is one piece. The transmission, the engine, all that neat stuff is one chunk. The pre-unit bikes, the transmissions were separate. It still has the pre-unit forks off the older machines. It's got the newer frame. This was kind of division year. So before this, it was pre-unit. After this year and after was the unit. And this particular year, unit with some pre-unit parts like the front end, the forks and such like that. But so let's look it over from the front. Beautiful drum brake. I love the way these things look. You know, these older style boots. Nice big chrome headlight. Alaskan white paint with the gold stripe and black pinstripes. Coming up here, we've got the tank with the knee pads. These Very interesting looking knee pads, by the way. Triumph marked. This beautiful cast piece here, isn't that just lovely? And of course the luggage rack, isn't that just beautiful? Just absolutely gorgeous. I'm a sucker for these bikes, so I get emotional about it, right? Clutch lever on this side. Tachometer, look at that, it spins this way. Miles per hour over here, spins this way. Starts up here and goes like this, same here. Kind of backwards to today's thinking, but that's how it is. You know, very, very cool. Ammeter, these old bikes all had ammeter. This is a 6-volt bike, by the way. Brake lever on this side, of course. Just a gorgeous thing. The seat, got this gray flat top. This is a common thing, the gray flat top with a gray thing on the edge here. The trim, absolutely gorgeous. And let's see if we can pop that open. Some of these bikes have little tool kits back here. Here's where the, I suppose that's where the battery would go if it had one. But absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? This still had the oil tank in it. Later bikes, I think I can't remember what year they went to a oil and frame construction, but this is pre that. Absolutely fabulous. Girling shocks, I believe. I love the way they look enclosed. They got a slight bit of adjustment to them, you can see that there. But anyway, coming back here and look at the motor. Brake on the left side. I'm assuming this is tack drive, I'm not sure, but well, let's follow it. Yep, that's tack. So this is where the tack drive comes out. Just a beautiful thing, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. The key, I'm not sure what the other one is, I suppose the lights. Back in those days, you did not have to have the headlight on all the time, so you had to hit a headlight switch. Just a beautiful, well-balanced, good-looking machine. Just a fabulous looking hot rod for sure. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. They've had this in the back for a couple weeks, and every time I walk by it, I just wanted to make a video for you all about it. So today is the day. Like I said, kickstart only. Just a gorgeous thing. Gorgeous. Center stand. The long pipes, pea shooters. Side stand over here. The flat-sided parts here for the foot pegs. They're mounted to the frame below. Just a gorgeous machine. I love it. I love it. Hey, if y'all got any information on a bike like this, please let me know. If you want me to do any particular motorcycle, we're out here at Baxter Cycle, they got all kinds of them. Let me know. Thanks for watching Throwback Thursday. Y'all have a great day. Get out there and ride. Wahoo!